What's up, everyone? God bless you. Hope you guys had an amazing morning or having an amazing morning. And if you're in the East Coast, good afternoon. Hope everyone's having a blessed day. Today I wanted to come in here because I was kind of like ripping my hairs off, and because I'm actually following the nutrition plan to the T. Like I kind of did everything by the eye, and primarily I was very portion controlled with my food. I want to take it to that next level and actually follow it to the T. So these little containers, as you see right here, they're very deceiving, to say the least, right? They're very, very deceiving. They look small, but they give you way more than you actually can imagine. But this morning, as I was making breakfast, I have my list of things that I gotta follow. I kind of already sorted everything out, from the protein, the fruits, the healthy fats, the veggies, and last but not least, the carbs. So I have everything sorted out. I kind of picked out the food that I already want to eat. So for me, that was the hard part. The hard part is always going to be, what foods am I going to eat? What foods am I going to follow? Is this plan for me? Am I going to eat all of it? Am I going to stick to it after the program is done, etc., etc.? So for me, I picked out the foods that I already love to eat. I love to eat generally. Sometimes people think that, oh man, Hector, you look skinny, or have you been eating? I'm like, I tell a lot of them, I'm like, listen, I eat more than the majority of you eat. I just eat correctly. I just eat properly. I portion my foods. I use the right seasonings. I don't do too much like outside fat or crazy butters or all that stuff. Anyway, so I try to stick to a plan that works best for me, because at the end of the day, it's my life. I have to make sure that it's something that I can stick to, not only for 30 days or 60 days or 90 days or etc. I want to make sure that my food is being stuck with throughout the whole process. So with that being said, now with these little containers, now my goal is to shred. I want to shred. I want to build muscle. I want to build mass. I want to stick to a process that's going to help me get the body that I want in the new way. Because I'm in the process of reinventing myself, and this is going to be one of them. So I want to make sure that I feel I have the energy, I have the strength, I have the ability to push forward in not only my fitness, but my nutrition. And as I was doing my list of food, what I discovered is that I was already that close to following the meal plan to the T. So what am I saying? All I'm doing is adding and subtracting. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm adding. For me, this is based on my meal plan, what I follow. A lot of you might end up in that same position if you're already following a healthy lifestyle. If you're not following a healthy lifestyle, that means that this whole process is going to be brand new to you. And this is one thing that I love to do with people. This is one thing that I love to focus on with everyone that I work with. I want to make sure that you have a plan in place. I want to make sure you're making a list in place, so that you don't, second guess yourself or say, oh, I forgot what I needed to eat. If the process is in front of you, then you shouldn't fail, right? But it's life. We always fail. We always make mistakes. We always miss something. It's just the way it is. So now, why am I making this video? I'm making this video because I started a new process, right, with the nutrition. So now I know that for the first week I'm going to struggle. I know for the first week I'm going to face a lot of challenges. And I know that if I just simply stick to the process, and I know I'm going to be pulling my hairs off, and I know I'm going to be super frustrated, and I know that this is going to be one of those situations that's going to be like, all right, am I going to, pull this through, or am I going to complain about it and just push it away and just go back to what I was doing? Obviously, I don't want to go back to what I was doing. I want to make sure that now I stick to it hardcore so that I can get the best results possible and I can gain or shred in the right areas that I'm trying to focus on. So today, this morning, as I was making breakfast, I was like, oh man, I gotta figure this out, I gotta figure that out. And in the back of my head, I'm like, but Hector, you already do half of these things. You already kind of already know the amount of fruits that you eat. And you already know how many greens you have because I usually put spinach in my breakfast. So one thing that I did do here is that I added 2 extra like spinaches of this amount. This looks very small, but it was a big portion. So I had to like squeeze it all in there to make sure that I got all the greens that I needed to get in. And then you got, this is the carbs. This is the carb cycle. The carb is, I had sweet potatoes. So sweet potato, actually I cooked the sweet potatoes, then I changed my mind. And I ended up making, I started using this, which is a tortilla wrap, which is, what I liked about the tortilla wrap is that it was high in fiber. And that's one thing that I want to really increase in my nutrition. I want to increase the fiber. This one actually has no hydrogen oils, no sugar added, no cholesterol. It has only 5 grams of carbs, very high in fiber, and it has omega-3s, which is a good fat. So I'm excited about testing this out for the week to see how my body reacts to it, because I haven't had tortillas in a while. So I'm pretty excited about that. And yeah, and that was pretty much my, and I had the eggs. I had 4 eggs scrambled. I had 3 yolk, 1 egg white, which is a red container, which looks like this. This is the red container. So I don't measure it because in here it says if you have 2 large eggs, it considers 1 container. So I use 3 and a white, so I considered it as 2 containers. And that pretty much just met my morning breakfast routine, nutritional needs that I needed. So the reason I'm creating this video and blogging it for you guys is to say that I'm not going to get it right the first week. I know I'm not. And you might not either. You might not even get this process correctly the second week or the third week. But what you're doing is the process of trial and error. If you allow yourself to at least attempt to push forward and try your best, do your best. I hate using try, but do your best to learn the process and understand that you're going to make mistakes going forward. Always be aware of where you're going so that you can understand the process that you have to take to get there. So if you stick to that and be patient enough to embrace it, you're going to succeed. And that's okay if you're not going to always be perfect. And that, give yourself that much credit that you're not going to be perfect. If you're not going to be perfect, you will succeed if you tell yourself, you know what, I am only going to work on doing my best. If you work on only doing your best, that's all you need. And the process is going to get easier as time goes by. So make sure that you focus on that moving forward. So with that being said, guys, I just wanted to come in here really, really quick. Again, I'm following a nutrition plan to the T so that I can get the best results possible. You know, our Beachbody back office has a bunch of this back there. We have a nutrition plan for each program that you decide to want to follow. And it's all about finding maybe 5 or 6 items on the list, because this is like a long list. You don't have to eat all that. You know, right? This is like a really, really long list of items for the specific title. So in this case, obviously, it's protein, right? So in this case, out of all of these, I narrowed it down to the foods that I am only going to eat. But this is for me. And this is spread out throughout the day. Some of you, I'm a creature of habit. If it's working for me, I'm not going to change it. So I'm telling you that if you see something that's working for you and you don't want to change it, then stay with it. But if you're the type of person that every week you need to change it up, then, you know, make yourself a group. Group 1, group 2, group 3. So, okay, the first week I'm going to eat this only. The second week I'm only going to eat this only. So that you're kind of like changing it up consistently. And if you change it up consistently, guess what? Now you're giving yourself like, whoa, like I'm not eating the same thing over and over again and I'm getting tired of it. Now you're giving yourself more of a variety of options so that you can move forward and actually succeed in the goals that you're trying to reach. But you're sticking to a plan. Listen, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Plain and simple. If you don't follow a plan, you're going to fail because there's going to be things that are going to come up and distractions that's going to steer you away from the process that you're trying to take. So with that being said, again, give yourself groups. And I'm not talking about just protein, about every category. If you feel, only if you feel that you're not going to stick to the program or you're not going to stick to the process because you don't want to eat the same things over and over again, allow yourself 3 groups, at least 3 groups of items that you know that you can marry together and that you can eat it, with every week that passes so that you can feel better about yourself. If this is something that you feel like you can work on, if this is something that you can do, let me know. If you don't have a coach, if you're looking for a process of a coach, if you need somebody to help you, push you forward, or give you an idea, give you a plan in place, let me know. Inbox me, message me, so that you and we can get together. If you and I get together, we'll go over a plan just like this one, and we'll figure out what the best solutions is for you, not for me. You're not gonna do what I'm doing. You're going to do what you're doing because that's your lifestyle. Your hours are different. Your life is different. You probably have a family that you have to focus on. You probably got trips, you travel, everything. All that has to be taken into consideration if you're deciding to really commit to the lifestyle that you're trying to build. So with that being said, again, I can coach you through it. The process is amazing, guys. We have a library of workouts. We have a library of nutrition. We have everything you need. We have a team in place that, are ready to support you. I'm not the only one that's going to support you. It's going to be a bunch of us. We come in a big bunch, and our group is called Team Faith Group, and we're very big on what we do. We love what we do. Why? Because we've done it ourselves. And at the end of the day, we practice what we preach. You got what I'm saying? So we do it ourselves, and we also teach you how to do it as well. And we know nutrition is 80% of the results that you build. So if you think that fitness, going to the gym, running is the only thing that you got to do, you better check yourself at the door before you come in. Because once you do your workout, if it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour workout, sometimes 2 hours, whatever lifestyle you is, just know that what you do for the remainder of the 24 hours of whatever's left on your hourly day, let's say 23 or 22 hours, depending on how long you work out, that's where the real results will come in. So if you understand that and you allow yourself to understand that and be aware that that is very important, that's when you're going to succeed. Nutrition, you can't hide from a bad nutrition. You can't, no matter how much you try. But if you have a proper plan in place, if you have something that you know is going to help you build the personality, your happiness, your feeling of how you feel in clothes, how you feel in a mirror, how you feel in pictures, all that will transpire, and not in the workouts, but in your nutrition. I'm an advocate of proper nutrition, guys. Even though for me, honestly, I'm a treat guy. I love pizza. I love donuts. I love all these amazing things. But I'm challenging myself for the next several months that I'm not going to do that. And I've done it before. When I first started back in 2011, for 6 months, I did not do anything outside of the norm. I did not cheat on my nutrition. I did not drink. I did not go out. I kept myself enclosed because I didn't know what I was doing. Now that I know what I'm doing, I can do all those things except the cheating part, because again, my nutrition is first. I can still go out, I can still hang out, because now I can take my food with me, which I didn't know I could do that back then. So with that being said, guys, that is my input. If you guys have any questions, concerns, opinions, or you want to talk about something on the process, if you don't have a coach, currently don't have a coach that you work with, if you're looking for a new coach, if you're looking for a coach in general, if you're looking to learn about nutrition, hit me up. Let's have a conversation. We can set up a one-on-one consultation, just you and I, and let's make this process work best for you. I'm only going to speak to you from experience. I am not a nutritionist. I'm just going to tell you, I'm just going to guide you on what you tell me. That's how we're going to work. You tell me a process and I guide you that way. With that being said, guys, God bless you. Hope you guys have an amazing, positive, and blessed day. If you feel that this video has some type of a benefit for you and you feel that somebody else might benefit from what I just spoke about, please share it. Please don't even ask me, can I share this? Just share it. The more people that understand nutrition, the more healthier people we're going to have walking around this world, happier, more fulfilling, and more excited to live another day. God bless you all and have a beautiful, positive, and blessed day. Peace.